Namaste, and welcome to the Temple of Light. I'm Swami Samayananda, and we're really happy to be offering you the Satsang, which usually we do in the evening, but we wanted you to be able to see the outside, the trees, the lake, and all that's around us. So we open Satsang by invoking and inviting in the light. And we do that by circling and allowing the light to fill the temple and to fill all of us, all our prayers and all our wishes. And Swami Radha has a wonderful quote in the Yoga Path of Awareness. She says, we can all meet in the light, and it's the light that will keep us together and hold us together. Through your eyes shines a light, mashallah, mashallah. And we invite you all now to join us for chanting for the prayer list, which we do every evening in Satsang. And keeping in mind the ashram, our lineage, but also at this particular time, remembering those people out in the world who are the caregivers, taking care of everyone who is so sick, taking care of people who are passing into the light, and people who are struggling to recover their health and their strength back again. So today we'll be chanting to Tara, the goddess of compassion, asking for her comfort and her help. Tara to Tara to raise Soda. Om Tara to Tara to raise Soda. Om Tara to Tara to raise Soda. Om Tara to Tara to raise Soda. About a week and a half ago, 11 of us, 12 of us actually, came together on Zoom to have an online reflection class. And the title of it was Grounding in Rapidly Changing Times. And that title came to me because of an experience I was having after all of the media started picking up on the virus in North America and how it was spreading, and everything that was starting to happen here at the ashram, the changes we were making, the concerns we had about everybody who was here and how to keep us all safe. And I found myself into that about 2 weeks feeling groundless. I couldn't find a place inside myself to land, to feel like I had a place to stand or some sense of security. So I worked quite a bit with that sense of groundlessness. And there was a quote that I came across from Swami Radha's book, Yoga Path of Awareness again, that was really helpful to me and helped me pull something together then to be able to offer to other people. And here's the quote. She says, "We can expand the idea of the earth to include not only the physical earth that we walk upon, but also the ground of the body, the ground of the mind, and the ground of the heart." And it was that phrase, the ground of the heart, that started to bring me back to that place in myself where I was feeling that ground. And then as I started to watch the news, I was struck by how much heart expression was being broadcast. Not only all the spread of the virus and the deaths, but all the ways that people were offering kindness and compassion and coming together in ways, meeting people and neighbors and helping and homeless people and very vulnerable people, people reaching out to take care of people they normally weren't, they didn't know. And to me, there was that sense of that ground again, like it's not just the ground in myself, but that ground of the heart. It just has this feeling that it's expanding in the world as we're facing what we're facing. And so the question came to me, well, how then do we care for ourselves and replenish and bring balance in a time that is such a deeply felt crisis situation? And the question then, the question that came after that was, what does the fourth chakra offer? What does the heart chakra offer? And going to that symbol and looking at it, my first thought was, yes, it's the air, because that's the element at that level. So breath, and returning to breath as a place to replenish, to refill. So I'd like to offer you a brief practice. And the first thing is just to close your eyes and find a place where your body can rest. And you can bring your focus to your breath. Gathering up all the energy that's yours and bringing it in. Using the breath to move in. And then finding that place in yourself that you would call the ground of your heart. Where is that in you? And what does that place feel like and look like? And then asking yourself, what is the seed that you want to plant there, that you want to care for, that you want to nurture? What is that seed? And then taking a breath, a deep breath, and opening your eyes. So here in the fourth chakra, we see that element of air with the antelope. It looks like he's just flying through the air. So that's our reminder at this place in ourselves. We can always return to the breath. And the other thing with this chakra is that there are the two triangles that come together. One moving down, one moving up. And at a certain point they connect, they meet. And there's that feeling of wholeness, that feeling, even if it's momentary, of contentment. And what comes to my mind is that when that happens, when a moment like that happens, I also experience a state of rest, a deep state of rest. And so I'd like to lead you through one more practice that has to do with that. So once again, if you close your eyes, feeling into your body. Just noticing where you are as you start. And then bring to mind the word relaxation. Relaxation is the first attempt to let go. As the mind follows the flow of the breath, the ripples of the mental lake slowly subside. With continued practice, the senses are gradually withdrawn and become still. Rest is an important word whose meaning expands with experience. The body at rest can do its repair work. Sufficient rest allows the body to recuperate from the driving forces of the emotions and the ambitions of the mind. The benefits physically, mentally, emotionally are profound. And in that state of peace and quiet and inner harmony, one can perceive a vision of the light. I am created by divine light. I am sustained by divine light. I am protected by divine light. I am surrounded by divine light. I am ever growing into divine light. So for prasad, if you bring your hands together, create your own receptive bowl. And looking into that bowl that you've created, place the seed that you want to plant in the ground of your heart. See that seed in that bowl. And just watch it as it begins to sprout. And know that it's yours to care for and to nurture. And let's say together the Divine Mother prayer. O Divine Mother, may all my speech and idle talk be mantra. All actions of my hands be mudra. All eating and drinking be the offering of oblations unto thee. All lying down prostrations before thee. May all pleasures be as dedicating my entire self unto thee. May everything I do be taken as thy worship. Namaste.